skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Miami Hurricanes and the Kansas State Wildcats. And here come the Wildcats. Welcome, everybody. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We hope you're ready for an action-packed game of NCAA football. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
You're right, and that's why I think individual performances will be the difference. Kansas State has been a little suspect at times this year against the run, and the challenge for them will be to slow down this running attack and this running back. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't think they have the personnel to do it.
I like that pick, and I'm going to tell you why. Miami has an offensive line that is sensational. And let me tell you, these guys are going to have their way with this defensive front and win this one where it matters most, in the trenches.
Thanks, Kirk and Lee. Well, the team captains look like they're ready for the coin toss, so we'll send it down to the field. Kansas State lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. Kicks it deep. Number 34 fields it in the end zone. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
They go with the run. And he's taken down at the 24-yard line. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 24. Juku. And down he goes. 3 yards there on the play. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 27. High formation here. They'll throw for the first. Steps up. He's going left. And it's incomplete. Well, that was an impressive stand by the defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
Fourth and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
They send out the punting unit. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Number 27 taking the 28. Great one. Still dragging guys. Great start so far as their defense forced the early punt. And now the offense gets a shot at putting the first points on the board. They'll start this drive at the 37-yard line. Number 11 back in the gun. And he's taken down. A pickup of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on their own 40. The Wildcats set up in the gun. Little shake and bake move with the spin, and down he goes. Nice 7-yard gain on the quarterback draw. Third down, less than a yard. Ball on the 47-yard line. Number 11 lines up in the shotgun. He jukes him. And he's taken down. A good third down conversion there. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50. Number 27 lines up in a deep back. I formation. They'll work the right side. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
Second and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 11 is back in the gun. Back to pass. He steps up, lets it go. Incomplete. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Wildcats line up with 3 wide. Found his man. Sheds that one. And he's brought down. A good looking pass that time.
Here they do a nice job of getting the ball out to their speedy receiver. And he shows you that he not only can turn on the jets, but he's got pretty decent hands as well.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 16. Number 11 comes to the line with 3 wide. They run a counter. Spins upfield. And down he goes. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 14. The Wildcats come out in a shotgun. It's a direct snap. And he's taken down. They'll get 6 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play.
The Wildcats come out in a 2 tight end set. They go with a pitch to the right. He's gobbled up in the backfield. So the defensive lineman comes up with a big stop. This should be an easy field goal. It's up. And it's right down the middle. Number 11 ready to kick. Number 34 and number 3 back to return. Kicks it off. Number 3 fields it at the 3.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
They had the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
They'll get the ball here at the 20. 2 tight end set. They go with the option. He fakes a pitch. Laterals back. He spins. And down he goes. And he picks up great yardage on the run.
Yeah, and it looked like everybody else was in slow motion on that run. Boy, this kid is fast.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Canes come out showing 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Down the middle. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. And he threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one. Whew.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32. Miami goes with the ace set here. Here's the draw. They'll drop him for a loss.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
It's 3rd down and 13 to go. Ball on the 29. Miami comes out with an I formation. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He wants the long ball. And that one's fallen incomplete. It looks like he overthrew him on that one.
I'll tell you, I think the quarterback got rid of that one too quickly, Kirk.
Coach, you're right. They need to work on their timing a little bit more.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here.
Number 39, back to punt.
Punts the ball away. Number 27 takes it to 33. The coverage was there. That prevented a big return. They'll set up shop at the 39-yard line. They line up with trips to the right. And he's taken down. And he has a huge run.
I'll tell you right now, this guy is arguably one of the fastest players in college football today. There you see him turn it upfield with such fluidity and quickness.
I agree with you. He's such a natural runner.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. High formation here. They're going to pitch it. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play.
Here the tailback had really nowhere to go. The defense does a good job of getting penetration, and they were able to wrap him up for a loss.
Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. Number 27 alone in the backfield. They get it out there on the target. And he's going to lose yards on this one. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo!
After a quarter of play, our score is Kansas State 3, Miami nothing. Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on the 42. Number 27, the lone back. He drops back. Steps up. Chucks it deep down the right side. Incomplete pass. It's not a good time to let it go through your hand.
Unbelievable. He decides to throw the ball in your direction on 3rd down, and you decide to watch it bounce off your hands. That's got to be frustrating for the quarterback.
4th and long. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away.
Back to return.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Number 4 calls for the fair catch. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. They'll take over at the 8. Miami lines up with 3 receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up, throws it to the outside. It falls incomplete. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 8. Inside handoff. And down he goes at the 10. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Third and 8. Ball on their own 10. Nickel defense. Starts. Gets another handoff. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Well, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brad, great effort up front by that defense.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Number 27 takes it to the 49. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
Excellent field position to start the drive.
First and 10.
Kansas State sets up in the eye. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Takes off a tackle, and he's taken down. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on the 40-yard line. Kansas State comes out with an I formation. And down he goes. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
It's third down and 7 to go. Ball on the 40. Number 11 is back in the gun. Another run. Spin move. And he's taken down at the 31. And that is going to be enough for the first.
Is this kid amazing or what, Kirk?
Well, absolutely, Lee. You and I talked about him earlier in the game. What impressed me there is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get the first down the whole time.
First and 10. Ball on the 31. The Wildcats come out in a shotgun. Here's the give. Makes a move. And down he goes. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
Clipping on the offense. 15-yard penalty.
And they're going to lose yards on that one.
Well, they're not helping their cause here by moving in the wrong direction.
It's first and a mile. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Wildcats go with the I formation. They go with the option. Creates some room. He lateral. Got some open field. The 10. And they tackle him. How about that play?
I thought it was good night, sweetheart time right there.
You're right about that, Coach. Excellent job by the running back in that little option play.
Let's look at that run again.
Nice job up front by the offensive line. Watch the offensive line hold on to their blocks, creating a nice big lane for the back to run through.
They come out in a goal line set. Drops back to pass. He'll dump this one off. Complete. Touchdown, Wildcats. That was a nice touchdown grab by the tight end.
Boy, this guy's a valuable weapon when the offense is down there deep in the red zone.
They had some trouble defending that one, Coach.
Hey, this is just a great play by the offense, Brad. Watch that delivery. It doesn't get much better than that.
And he tacks on the extra point. And with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, our score, Kansas State 10, Miami nothing. Kansas State to kick this one off.
Number 34, back to return.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 34 fields it in the end zone. Not a whole lot of success there last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll start this drive at the 19-yard line.
19-yard line. First and 10.
They'll throw on first down. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it to the outside. And it's picked off. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep, and the safety made him pay for a terrific read and a nice catch.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. The Wildcats come out showing 3 wide. They keep it on the ground with a tailback.
Well, the offensive line needs to do a better job up front of opening the hole for the running back.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 45. Kansas State comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. On the ground with the tailback. He spins around, and he's taken down at the 36-yard line. And they pick up 9 there. Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 36-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Somebody jumped early down there.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
They'll get pushed back with the flag.
You guys know coaches do everything they can to teach discipline, but sometimes these players get so fired up that mistakes happen.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 41. Pitch left. Bounces off the would-be tackler. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
Number 11 to punt this one away.
Back to punt. Number 36, back to return.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 26 signals for a fair catch, and it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
First and 10.
Take over.
Ball on their own 20.
First and 10.
Miami sets up in the I. Here's the give. And down he goes. Miami takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 25. Back to pass. Steps up. He's looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Receiver on the play.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 25. Miami comes out with an I formation. They hand it off. There's a missed tackle, and he's taken down. Kansas State calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Looks like they're going to punt it away here.
Number 27, back deep to return.
He punts it. Number 27 takes it to the 32. Just couldn't break free on that one.
Now, Brad, he didn't have a lot of open field to run, but he did a nice job of making something out of nothing.
They'll get the ball here at the 40-yard line. The Wildcats come out in a shotgun. Snap is high. He steps up. He's under pressure. He's got it! He's all the way home. Touchdown! Coach, what can you say about that?
All I can say is that was a nice call. The quarterback saw the hole in the defense, and that's a touchdown, folks.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Kansas State 17, Miami nothing. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 3 fields it in the end zone. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll set up shop at the 16.
First and 10.
Starks gets a carry left side, and down he goes. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on their own 20. Starks lines up in the deep back, I formation. Another run. There he goes. At the 40. Across midfield. And he's all the way down to the 46. Miami takes a timeout. That was their second timeout. It's first and 10. Ball on the 46. Miami comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They'll throw on first down. He pump fakes. And that one's fallen incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Miami comes out in the shotgun. He drops back, throws it to the outside. Incomplete pass. A little too much juice on that one.
This quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
Third and 10. Ball on the 46. The Wildcats bring in the nickel package. Steps up in the pocket. It falls incomplete. He missed his man there.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more patient down there, close to the end zone.
Fourth and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away.
Number 2, back deep to return.
Number 39 gets it off. Number 2 calls for the fair catch. And they'll down it at the 3-yard line. As they head to the locker room, it's been a one-sided affair. The score, Kansas State 17, Miami nothing. We'll see what kind of halftime adjustments were made as we prepare to start the second half. Kicks it off. Number 1 takes it at the 4. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 26.
At the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Kansas State comes out with 2 tight ends. They'll throw on 1st down. He lobs it left, and it's caught, and he's taken down. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 31. Kansas State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Here they come. Gets past the tackler. He's going to take off. And down he goes. He scrambles and gets a big gain.
Boy, that quarterback just took off. Watch him. The guy's the fastest quarterback that I've seen all year.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Wildcats line up with 5 receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up. He lets it go. He can scoot to the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown.
I hate to downplay this quarterback, but that defense has got to defend the pass better, Kirk.
Well, Coach, the quarterback's throwing very well today, but you're right. 3rd touchdown pass given up today. They've got to step up and make more plays.
And he tacks on the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Number 3 fields it in the end zone. Missed tackle. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 21. Miami goes with the ace set here. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up, throws this one out to the left. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 24. Single set backfield. They'll give it off here. And he's taken down at the 27-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. Third and 4. Ball on their own 27. They line up in an I. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. In and out of his hand. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
Fourth and 4. Ball on the 27-yard line.
They send out the punting unit. He gets it off. Number 27 fields at the 31. A good return there, guys.
I'll tell you what, the blocking was tremendous on that play, Coach.
You're absolutely right. He made some good moves, but the blocking was solid.
They'll get the ball here at the 41. They line up in the shotgun. Spinning. And down he goes at the 49. They grab 8 yards there. It's second down and 2 to go. Ball right around midfield. Number 11 comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Steps up. He gives a pump fake. And it's caught. And he's all the way down to the 12-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass. He steps up. Throws this one out to the left. And he's taken down. 7 yards there.
7-yard gain on the play.
Number 11 is back in the gun. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Ball's incomplete. Number 1, the intended receiver on the play.
Number 27 is the deep back as they line up in the I. They hand it off. He tries a stiff arm, and down he goes. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. They're going to go for the easy 3 here. He gets it up, and he got it. Number 11 ready to kick. Number 34 and number 3 set to return. Number 3 fields it in the end zone. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll start this drive at the 19. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They go with the option. And he's taken down at the 21-yard line. 2-yard gain on the quarterback keeper. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 21. Starks, the lone back. Starks gets a pitch. They'll drop him for a loss. Good penetration by the defense there as they tackle him for a loss. Third and 9. Ball on their own 20. Miami lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back. He's going right. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 39 gets it off. Number 27 signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 41-yard line. 3 points was the result of their last drive as the offense heads out for another. They'll set up shop at the 41. Miami lines up with 5 defensive backs. They go with the option. With the spin. And down he goes. And what a run.
And here's a stat for you. This kid ran a 4.3 non-wind aided 40. Now that's fast.
Non-wind aided? What are you talking about? I don't care if he had the wind or not. This kid can fly.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Kansas State comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Let's check out the replay. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 46. Miami brings in the nickel here. On the ground with the tailback. Just shoves aside the defender. And he's taken down. They'll get 9 yards on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
Third down and a yard.
37-yard.
Ball on the 37-yard line. The Wildcats line up in an I formation. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Short toss. Complete. And now he's got room to run. And he's brought down. They get a nice gain there.
Yeah, nice pass play. You know what, Kirk? I think that defense kind of underestimated the speed of that receiver that time.
Yes, very good observation out of you, my friend. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust here.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Kansas State sets up in the I. Here's the give. And down he goes at the 6-yard line. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry.
On the play.
Kansas State goes with the ace set here. Here's the draw. And he's taken down. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
Heading to the 4th quarter, this one is well in hand. With the score, Kansas State 27, Miami nothing. 3 wideouts here.
Set. Put hot. Put hot.
And down he goes at the 5. Just a yard there.
1 yard gain on the play.
This isn't much more than an extra point. It's up, and it is good.
Kansas State is
Number 6,
lined up
ready to kick.
Number 34, back to return.
He kicks it. Number 3 takes it to 12. Shifty move there. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession.
First and 10.
They'll take over at the 34.
4-yard line.
Miami sets up in the eye.
Put hot.
Fullback on the inside give. And he's taken down. He's not just a big lumbering guy out there.
Yeah, he is. He's a big lumbering guy with some speed. Good looking run for the 1st and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 44.
4-yard line.
Starks lines up in the deep back. I formation.
Set.
On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. And he gets a yard on the run.
Yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 45. From the gun.
Set. Hot.
Starks gets another carry. And he's taken down at the 50-yard line. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball right around midfield. They'll try to power it with a fullback. And down he goes. And that won't be enough for the 1st down.
Great job here by the defense in shutting down the run. That's a real boost for this team.
They're going to go for it on 4th and short. Toss. And they're stopped short, and they'll turn it over. And that was a big stop defensively.
Yeah, they only needed a few yards here to keep the drive alive. Great job by the defense to shut them down.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. Miami has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. They'll throw on 1st down. Over the middle. It's dropped.
Number 4, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10.
On the 50-yard
Ball right around midfield. Kansas State comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Off his hands, incomplete.
Number 5, the intended receiver on the play.
It's third down and 10. Ball right around midfield. Number 6 is the deep back as they line up in the I. He drops back. Rolling out to the right side. Pumps once. Looking. Runs coming. And that one's fallen incomplete. I don't think the offense was on the same page on that drive. It's 3 and out on 3 incomplete passes. And they're ready to punt this one away. Number 6 gets it off. Number 26 fields it at the 17. And they were lucky to prevent a big return there.
Yeah, it looked like he had his seam there, but a good job by the coverage team coming in and making the tackle.
They'll get the ball here at the 23. Number 18 comes to the line with 3 wide. Starks on a pitch out. Trick play might not work. And they hit him in the backfield. And that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 16-yard line. 3 wide outs here. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's going left. Got it. Knocked out of bounds. A nice completion to the tight end.
A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
Third and 2. Ball on the 31-yard line. Single set backfield. Toss right side. Can he get the first? And he's going to lose yards on this one. And they fail to convert for the first down.
Boy, the offense hates to see that. The defense, again, coach, stepping up.
The defense is important. It wins football games for you.
They come out in a punt formation. Number 39 gets it off. Number 25 fields it at the 41. Spins upfield. So they bring him down after he picks up just a few on the return. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 48. Kansas State comes out with an I formation. Inside give. And he's taken down at the 48. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. They line up in an I. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. And they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
Third and 5. Ball on the 47-yard line. The Wildcats line up with 3 wide. He steps up, throws this one out to the left. Nice play call to get him the conversion.
When a team converts on third down, they can really frustrate a defense. When they converted third and long, it just makes them sick.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Number 6 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play.
On the tackle.
Loss of about 2.
On the play.
Second down and 12. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Wildcats line up in an I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's stopped behind the line.
Great job by the defensive lineman here to get a paw on him and put him to the turf.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Canes line up with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. He's under some heat. Got him again. Knocked out of bounds. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
With the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Kansas State lines up in a double tight set. And he's taken down. That's a gain of 8.
A ball carrier. Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 13-yard line. Number 6 is the deep back as they line up in the I. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. And he's going to lose yards on this one.
How about the play of this defense here? They got a great push up front, and they're able to wrap the fullback up for a nice stop.
They've been 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. Kansas State lines up in a goal line set. And this ball game's over. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I was really impressed by this defense. Kansas State came into this game with a lot of confidence, and that really showed, especially on defense, where they completely dominated. I'm impressed with this team's ability to make big plays on defense and then capitalize on offense.
And we thank you kindly for participating in NCAA Football 2004. Our final tally in this game, Kansas State 30, Miami nothing. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody.